Hey, what's up, guys? It's Soniel here with a new edition of the Keeper's Corner for this wonderful Good Friday in April. It's the 14th here in the States. And we're going to be checking out some of the new news and events and special campaigns for this weekend. We do have the new Blackguard skin available and on sale. That is the Rolf and Jurgen Hellborn. The Jurgen Hellborn is a pretty sweet looking skin, so if you want to pick that up, make sure you do it while it's on sale here. Of course, you can always go back and purchase those old skins for the Kensai, the Druid, and the Samurai, however, they will be full price. We do have a double sale for gems and gold, as well as a sale on guild marks. The Thief's Quest, featuring that 50,000 gold, as well as the bonus gold from using those gold boosters, is going to be up for the next 2 days here, and we have started a new event, which is the Gem Master. The festival for the gems is a more difficult to complete festival. Let's just put it at that. It is, of course, catered more so to players who are spending money on their game and things like that. But the rewards are certainly quite hefty. It is one of the only source, or actually the only source, of an epic weapon below level 37. So if you're a low-level player, getting that Vorpal Warsword will certainly give you a serious advantage on your opponents until they hit that epic threshold. And the other rewards are certainly very good as well. Even if you aren't able to fully complete this event, there are a number of void cores. There are a couple 100,000 gold. I want to say 10 void cores total, as well as about 2,000 gems. So if you're able to progress at all through this tier, I certainly suggest it. If you're able to complete it, this is the time to be spending or purchasing any gems. I personally had been saving up gems and money for a while to pick up a few things on here. As you can see, the 2 times gems are much more valuable than when the sales are not going. And the gold, I certainly would not suggest purchasing any gold straight up. If you just buy gems and convert them to gold, because you get the 2 times on the handful of gold here. Basically, if you were to spend $100 on gold, you would get 1.1 million. If you were to do the same, spending on gems and then converting to gold, you get about 1.7 million. So you absolutely want to spend out whatever you're going to spend on gems and convert those gems to gold. Of course, that will also help you progress through the festival. And we will also be checking out a few new epic items here. We've crafted the epic wand for our Warlock. Now, this is a high return item for PvE and somewhat for tower defense. I would not advise pursuing this before crafting the Rod of Ruin, the epic armors for your hero battles and tower defense teams. This would be a little bit lower on my priority list than a lot of those other items. That being said, it does make the catacombs a breeze for a team using the Archmage, the Ninja, and the Warlock. It also makes her a pretty potent tower attacker in place of the Archmage. She has a cheaper soul skill and a faster skill cycle than the Archmage, so she certainly has a place in tower attacks as well. And the other hero we're going to be looking at here is the Templar. The Templar, of course, is one of the more viable tank and taunt heroes in the game, and will eventually become the replacement for the Knight in our tower attack teams. As you progress into the later levels, the Knight loses his value a little bit from inspiration as your cleric starts to die from stronger towers using the Black Fist evokers and the Inquisitors for their debuffs, and then hammering you with high-level heroes and bombards and things like that. So having the Templar leveled up and well-equipped is going to allow the Templar to survive some of those stronger towers and then revive the cleric to keep you going. And to do so, we're going to be using the Doomblade and the Strength of Legend on the Templar. The Doomblade is a very high damage epic. It also serves very well in the Samurai. It's actually, I want to say, the highest damage epic at its level. And the Strength of Legend, of course, we've covered with our Knight before. That's going to typically be our go-to for armor on the Templar. For the passives here, we're going to be using both defensive passives, which would be the armor and all resist buff, and the all resist buff overall. The two of those combined with the strength of legend and the cleric's charismatic leader. When the Templar gets below 30% health, her resistances get really, really high. And really helps her to survive just about anything in tower attacks. And I personally am running the Challenge Evil, which is her taunt with bonus health there, the Leaping Strike, and the AoE Stun. You can certainly substitute in the True Strike and even the Tempest Blade, which are both viable abilities, especially when using that Doomblade if you need to up the DPS on your tower attack team. Additionally, another item that we had somewhat mentioned previously is the String of Gods here on the Archer. One thing to be noted of using this String of Gods on the Archer as opposed to the Ranger is it makes the Archer a very viable tower defender. His swarm of arrows with the true damage it has and the combination of take aim and headshot can put out some serious damage very quickly when combined with a floor full of chill towers. So you certainly want to consider the Archer as a tower defender, as well as the Ninja here, who combines very well with chill towers as well because of his very fast skill cycle and very low initiative. You see here at 1.6, which allows him to get off quite a few of his poison smoke bombs and further slows down the opposing team. And with the skill setup on him, I typically go for Shadow Slash, Vanish, and Shadow Step. Poison Dart is also a very good skill. I like Shadow Step because of the higher damage output, and although it does say it's a random target in PvE and PvP, if you choose your target, it is not a random target. When using him as a tower defender, it's actually pretty helpful because a lot of tower defenders will tend to target the frontline hero. This will allow the Ninja to get some hits in on the back line, and the Shadow Slash, of course, is the true damage ability for him. And because of the Shadow Slash, we're going to be using the Ninjutsu Mastery. And I use Smoke and Shadows here because I like the Vanish damage bonus. You can also use the Dodge bonus for him if you want to increase his survivability once that Vanish goes down. I typically don't like my heroes to survive for too long by themselves in tower attacks, or tower defense rather, because that allows your attacker time to heal up and prepare for the next floor. You typically want all of your defenders to die and go down at right around the same time. Anyhow, that is the gem event, the couple highlights on how to pursue going through with purchasing gold and things like that. We will come back in a little bit and craft a few machines and check out some different tower defense layouts. If you guys want to make sure that you get those videos, be sure to subscribe to the Keeper's Corner here. If you have any comments or suggestions for new videos, leave them in the comments section. Hope you guys all enjoy your holiday weekend, and we'll catch you at the next one.